Welcome to Module 1, Security Management, Chapter 11, Physical Security. In this chapter, we focus on one of the core pillars of any protection program, physical security. Physical security involves the measures, systems, and strategies used to protect people, property, information, and infrastructure from threats and unauthorized access. For CPP candidates and security professionals, understanding physical security is essential because it connects strategy with real-world protective measures. From perimeter defenses and access control systems to surveillance technologies and layered protection, physical security forms the visible and operational side of enterprise protection. This chapter will examine how physical security supports overall security management and contributes to risk reduction and organizational resilience. Physical security is a comprehensive guide to enterprise security risk management, physical protection strategies, and integrated asset defense. At its core, physical security is about designing and implementing protective measures that reduce vulnerabilities and deter, detect, delay, and respond to threats. It is not limited to guards or barriers. It includes planning, technology, policies, and coordinated response capabilities. An effective physical security program integrates multiple layers of protection. These layers may include environmental design, perimeter security, access controls, intrusion detection systems, video surveillance, lighting, and trained personnel. Physical security must align with organizational risk assessments and business objectives. The goal is not simply to install equipment, but to create a structured and risk-based protection strategy that supports operational continuity. As we move forward, we will connect physical security principles with enterprise security risk management concepts. Enterprise Security Risk Management, or ESRM, is the framework that aligns security activities with organizational objectives. It ensures that physical security decisions are based on risk, business priorities, and stakeholder collaboration. ESRM shifts security from a purely operational function to a strategic partner within the organization. It emphasizes identifying critical assets, assessing threats and vulnerabilities, and implementing appropriate risk treatment options. Under the ESRM model, security leaders work closely with asset owners and senior leadership. Together, they evaluate risks and determine acceptable levels of protection based on business impact and resource considerations. This approach ensures that physical security measures are not implemented in isolation. Instead, they are aligned with enterprise goals, operational requirements, and overall risk management strategies. By integrating physical security into the broader ESRM framework, organizations create a balanced, accountable, and business-focused protection program. At its core, physical security is designed to protect people, property, and information through layered and risk-based measures. The primary functions of physical security are often described through the 4 Ds: deter, detect, delay, and deny. Deter refers to discouraging adversaries from attempting an attack. Visible security measures such as lighting, signage, barriers, and uniformed personnel serve as psychological deterrents. Detect involves identifying an attack or intrusion in progress. This may include intrusion detection systems, alarms, video surveillance, and monitoring personnel. Delay means slowing down an adversary's progress toward the target. Physical barriers, reinforced doors, locks, and access control systems increase the time required to reach protected assets. Deny refers to preventing unauthorized access to the protected asset. Strong access control measures, credential verification, and secured perimeters ensure that only authorized individuals gain entry. Together, these 4 Ds form the foundation of a comprehensive physical security strategy. Physical security assessments are structured evaluations designed to identify vulnerabilities and recommend improvements. These assessments align with enterprise security risk management principles. The process typically begins with identifying assets and understanding their value. Organizations must determine what needs protection and why it is critical. Next, threats are evaluated. This includes analyzing historical data, intelligence reports, and local risk conditions to understand potential adversaries or hazards. Vulnerabilities are then assessed, identifying weaknesses in existing controls that could be exploited. Risk is determined by evaluating the likelihood of an incident and the potential impact if it occurs. Finally, recommended mitigation strategies are developed. These strategies blend deterrence, detection, delay, and response measures into a cohesive protection plan. Physical security assessments ensure that protective measures are justified, proportional, and aligned with actual risk. Physical security metrics provide measurable data to evaluate performance and justify investment. In an environment of limited budgets and increased accountability, leaders require objective indicators of effectiveness. Operational metrics may include response times, alarm resolution rates, system uptime, incident trends, and access control violations. These measures help assess the effectiveness of security systems and processes. Human element metrics focus on personal performance, such as training completion rates, report accuracy, patrol effectiveness, and supervisory oversight. Effective metrics must align with organizational goals. They should demonstrate how security contributes to asset protection, risk reduction, and business continuity. By tracking relevant metrics, security leaders can make informed decisions, allocate resources effectively, and continuously improve performance. Physical security design is based on layered protection, commonly referred to as defense in depth. This concept ensures that if one control fails, additional layers continue to provide protection. The model begins with outer perimeter controls, such as fencing, barriers, and lighting. These are followed by intrusion detection systems and surveillance monitoring. Access control points add another layer, restricting entry to authorized individuals. Finally, response forces and personnel provide active intervention when threats are identified. The objective of defense in depth is not to rely on a single control, but to create overlapping safeguards that deter, detect, delay, and respond effectively. This layered approach strengthens resilience and reduces the probability of successful intrusion. Structural security integrates physical construction elements with crime prevention principles. One key concept is crime prevention through environmental design, or CPTED. CPTED focuses on designing environments that naturally reduce opportunities for crime. Physical elements include barriers, locks, reinforced doors, fencing, and lighting, features that physically restrict or guide movement. Natural surveillance encourages visibility and observation. Clear sightlines, strategic lighting, and open layouts increase the likelihood that suspicious behavior will be noticed. Territorial reinforcement uses signage, landscaping, and defined boundaries to communicate ownership and control of space. By combining structural measures with environmental design principles, organizations enhance security while maintaining functionality and aesthetics. Access control is a central component of physical security. It ensures that only authorized individuals gain entry to facilities, systems, or restricted areas. Electronic access control systems may include keycards, PIN codes, biometric identifiers, and integrated credential management systems. Access control methods typically fall into three categories. Something you have, such as a badge or card, something you know, such as a password or PIN, and something you are, such as biometric identification. Security officers play a vital role in supporting access control. They verify credentials, monitor entry points, respond to alarms, and enforce policies. Effective access control combines technology with trained personnel. Together, they create a reliable system that supports deterrence, detection, and denial of unauthorized access while maintaining smooth operational flow. Physical security systems must be carefully planned and managed through structured project management processes. Security projects typically follow defined phases to ensure efficiency, cost control, and operational effectiveness. The first phase is planning and assessment. This includes defining objectives, conducting risk assessments, identifying requirements, and aligning solutions with organizational goals and budgets. The second phase is the design phase. During this stage, technical specifications are developed, system layouts are created, and integration requirements are defined. Proper design ensures compatibility between access control, surveillance, intrusion detection, and other security components. The third phase is implementation. This includes procurement, installation, configuration, testing, and system validation. Effective coordination among vendors, contractors, and internal stakeholders is critical during this stage. The final phase is follow-on support. After installation, systems require maintenance, monitoring, updates, and training to ensure long-term effectiveness. Successful project management ensures that physical security systems are reliable, scalable, and aligned with organizational risk management strategies. Integrated security brings together structural measures, security technology, and trained personnel into a cohesive protection strategy. No single element is sufficient on its own. True effectiveness comes from coordination and alignment. Technology, such as access control systems, surveillance cameras, and intrusion detection must be properly designed, installed, and maintained. However, technology alone cannot replace human judgment and response. Maintenance and life cycle planning are essential. Security systems require regular testing, upgrades, and oversight to remain effective as threats evolve. Clear responsibility must also be defined. From installation to ongoing management, accountability ensures that systems continue to perform as intended. As we conclude this chapter on physical security, remember that effective protection depends on integration, linking risk assessment, layered design, technology, personnel, and ongoing support into one unified system. Thank you for watching this presentation. I hope this session has strengthened your understanding of physical security principles and enterprise risk alignment. If you found this video helpful for your CPP preparation and professional development, please like, share, and subscribe for more security management lessons and exam support.